government information concerning monetary and fiscal policies to patron and benefactors over the years. We know that the CBN governor introduced the Naira redesign as a medium to cover up for some of the anomalies he perpetuated in office. Consequently, several billions of Naira were expended for changing the color of some Naira denominations. Godwin Emefiele is an economic saboteur that should be arrested and persecuted for fraud, diversion of government funds, perpetuating unwholesome practices in the forex management in the country, and other acts too numerous to mention. The recent revelations regarding the stamp duties account indeed bring to the fore why Godwin Emefiele must be relieved of his appointment as the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. He lacks the moral right and strength of character to pretend over the affairs of the Central Bank of Nigeria. He is morally bankrupt and on the verge of plunging the country into an unimaginable economic crisis. His vado economic policies have brought woes and untold hardship to the country. Nigeria cannot afford to have the likes of Godwin Emefiele occupying any position of authority in the country, talk more of staying in office as the central bank governor. Godwin Emefiele has bled the country through his nefarious activities that date back to the Goodluck Jonathan era, where he superintended over shady deals that almost crippled the country economy. In the struggle against corrupt and incompetent leaders in Nigeria, my comrade, we stand united to ensure that Godwin Emefiele is relieved of his appointment as governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. We are aware of many unanswered questions concerning what happened to monies realized through the federal government stamp duty fees. We are also aware that there are spirited efforts by Godwin Emefiele and his groom to kill the agitation in the media, with hundreds of millions of naira embarked for that purpose. This remains a shame, and Nigeria shall not allow such a corrupt man to continue to head the sensitive and critical Central Bank of Nigeria. Our demand is one: Godwin Emefiele must be relieved of his appointment as governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. The second step is that he must be investigated and made to face the full wrath of the law for causing so much harm to the economy of Nigeria through the implementation of dubious and abracadabra policies that favored him, his cronies, and his political patrons. We are calling on the President and Commander-in-Chief to wield the big stick and save the country from further disintegration as a result of the ignoble activities of Godwin Emefiele as the Central Bank of Nigeria. We also call on the security agencies to launch a full-scale investigation into the operation of Central Bank of Nigeria from 2014 to date, to unveil the roots in the system. Nigeria deserves better leaders to actualize our hopes and aspirations.